Well, the idea is pretty simple.
Stephanie, take a look. You can see debris is all across this ground here at the VA Medical Center.
More Floridians will fit the qualifications for testing. Voters say they don't mind standing in line to cast their ballots come Election Day.
Stephanie, take a look. You can see debris is all across this ground here at the VA Medical Center in West Palm Beach. And cleanup crews have been out here for the past 2.5 hours working to get this testing site back in order. Look at some of these photos that were taken earlier today. You can see tents have been blown down and displaced at the VA testing site on Military Trail. Also, our CBS 12 drone captured video of the scene at the 15 ballpark of the Palm Beaches. You can see cones have been blown over and their tents too have been knocked down and damaged. The Healthcare District of Palm Beach County is asking all patients who have appointments scheduled between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. tomorrow at the 15 ballpark location to arrive at the testing site tomorrow anytime between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for testing.
Some voters say they don't mind standing in line to cast their ballots come Election Day, while other voters are using the mail-in method.
I would not want to be in line behind or near anyone that may be coughing or sneezing.
Katura Joseph says she's not taking any chances when it comes to catching the coronavirus.
I walk around with this in my car right now. I sanitize everything.
Besides the wipes, Joseph decided to mail in her ballot rather than be amongst the crowds on Election Day. But election poll worker David Williams says while others may be nervous about the virus, he's going to help support the American election process.
I will be standing out there. I'll be doing my 12 hours duty as I know as I should.
Election officials say more than 72,000 vote-by-mail ballots have been sent in and processed by the office since yesterday, which is about 20,000 more than the previous election cycle. And if you still want to get a mail-in ballot, it's not too late, but you will have to go to one of their 4 branch offices.
They can go to any one of our 4 locations, any one of our 4 offices, and do what's called a counter pickup, a vote by mail. So they can come request a vote by mail, we'll give it to them.
And they have another option if you or someone in your family becomes sick.
They can fill out a pickup affidavit, and that's on our website. They fill that out, and a family member can pick up as many ballots for their family members as they want. All they have to do is have that affidavit, give that to us.
And what if it's not a family member?
Each person can pick up to 2 for a non-family member, so long as they have the properly filled out affidavit.
And just remember, all ballots have to be turned into the Supervisor of Elections office by 7 o'clock on election night. In Palm Beach County, Curtis Jennings, CBS 12 News.
That's right. The governor's office just sent CBS 12 News a statement which indicates more Floridians will fit the qualifications for testing. Previously, tests were only ordered for those who had traveled to a high-risk area or had close contact with a confirmed coronavirus patient. Now, the governor's office says people can be tested if they are hospitalized with severe respiratory illness and fever and have not been diagnosed with a different illness, such as influenza. Currently, 3 state labs are able to process the coronavirus test.
It's not as simple as like getting tested for strep throat. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, and because the processes involved are a little bit more advanced.
Now, earlier this week, the governor said Florida would not follow broadened CDC testing guidelines over concerns those 3 labs could become overwhelmed. In other states, coronavirus testing is available with only a doctor's approval, not specific guidelines. Live in the studio, Curtis Jennings, CBS 12 News.
Well, the idea is pretty simple. It's just pick up trash and drop it in these buckets.
Let's see. There's usually more trash up in this area.
Matt Coble and his girlfriend Haley Redding are doing more than soaking up the sun at the beach.
Here, we found this toy. A lot of just like plastic debris.
The North Carolina couple are walking the shoreline, picking up trash using these new buckets.
I feel like this would also be good for kids because they can spot the trash like you just did.
Here at Oceanfront Beach in Boynton, the city gave permission to install 3 of these snazzy bucket stations, so visitors can stage their very own beach cleanup anytime, any day.
I mean, why not? You know?
Andrew Abbott came up with the bucket station idea.
Everybody is excited about this thing. Everybody, every time I go check the stations, people are taking pictures of them. They're talking about them.
Abbott built these stations himself for a couple of $100, and he's proud of how people are responding.
Now we can start getting a lot of people involved.
along with the 3 here in Boynton Beach.
And I have 2 stations up in Jupiter at Carlin Park.
And local businesses are sponsoring buckets to show their support.
Yeah, it's simple. You feel really good about it. And you can just grab a bucket, fill it up, dump it, go home, and know you've done something good.
And Abbott tells me that he's currently working on getting a patent for his idea, and he hopes by the end of 2020 to have these at all beaches within the county. Reporting in Boynton Beach, Curtis Jennings, CBS 12 News.